Alright, this is the BCSN news for Bourbon County, and I am your host, Logan Gardner.
And I'm your host, Ivy Gonzalez.
And I'm your host, Angel Gonzalez, and we're together with the three amigos.
Alright, welcome back to the Bourbon County news. I'm here with Chris and Luna,
Senior for Bourbon County Soccer.
Alright, Chris, we're going to have questions for you. And first question is, what did you think about the game last night?
I thought it was a good game.
What did you think about the rookies on better last night before you?
Just finishing their shots, placing them in the right spot.
And what about Whiskey Save?
I feel like he worked hard. Even though he was hurt, he played through it and fought for the team.
Alright, the boys football team plays Rowan County at Rowan, and their record right now is 2-1.
The boys soccer team plays Tuesday. Be there. The girls soccer team won their game Wednesday against Montgomery County. That was a big win. The volleyball team has a big tournament Saturday. Be there.
Chain light up like they blackout. I'm like, Ocho Cinco, that's a head banger. I see ya, looking thirsty, told her, come drink in my head, that new and what? Shorty got that Ocho, yeah, and but I'm like, let's go. All I got is pipe, water, I done came up overnight. My legs shake. She gave me the doesn't explain what these lanes be loving the company. They head shake. Yeah. My legs break. Buzzing. Got a dirty dozen of the brown things waiting in the room like an egg crate. B-A-D. Boy. And I got B-A-D.
Completely enthralled by him.
The Lady had a good Wednesday. Overall record was 62 wins, 85 losses, 2 home run ball collected, and overall died 9 ball. So.
Who's your favorite football team?
For college, it's the University of Kentucky. And for the NFL, I would say the Dallas Cowboys.
Do you think they will do good this season?
I think both teams will do pretty well.
Who's your favorite football team?
Has to be the Oakland Raiders.
Do you think they will do good this season?
Yeah. We're bringing the cereal to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm talking about.
Any new coaches?
No, I don't think so.
Any new rookies?
Except me, I'm on the team, you know what I'm saying? Is that it?
Who's your favorite team?
The Colts.
Do you think they're going to do good this season?
They'll do average. Andrew can't stay healthy, so they'll do all right.
Any new rookies?
Yes. Lee Cooker, safety from Ohio State.
Yeah. Who's your favorite football team?
Alabama.
Do you think they're going good this year?
Yeah, they're gonna win the national championship.
Da 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 dun 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 dun.
Alright, on this week of What's Trending we have 3 things. It's the movie It, shoes, and music.
7 young outcasts in Derry, Maine are about to face their worst nightmare. An ancient shape-shifting evil that emerges from the sewer every 27 years to prey on the challenged children. Banding together over the course of one horrifying summer, the friends must overcome their own personal fears to battle the murderous, bloodthirsty clown known as Pennywise.
The upcoming shoes this week is the Up Tempo's Light Bone, September 15, 2017.
And the latest music on Billboard Top 100 for top 3 spots is Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift, Bodak Yellow by Cardi B, and Despacito.
That's all for this week. Come back for more next week.
What belongs to you but others use it more than you? Your name. Oh. How do you make 7 even?
I don't know how.
You take the S away and it becomes even. What's at the end of a rainbow?
What's what?
What's at the end of a rainbow?
A pot of gold.
I doubt you. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries?
I don't know.
A towel. If there are 3 apples and you take 2, how many apples do you have?
2.
Good job.
You actually got it right.
On this day in history, in September 15, in 1776, the British invaded New York City. In 1940, the Royal Air Force inflicted heavy casualties on the German Luftwaffe during the Battle of Britain. And in 1950, the UN invaded North Korea in Incheon.
My good destined with the dawn said Black May.
To high school in Jackson, Missouri. Went to Jackson High School, and then I did my undergraduate work at Southwest Baptist University. I got my degree in sports administration because I wanted to be an athletic director. And then I got a teaching job and got emergency certified, so I went back to school and got my master's degree in special education at Missouri State University. And then I went on to get my admin credentials and superintendency credentials at Southwest Baptist University in my educational specialist degree. I have known I wanted to be a principal since I was a little girl. I knew that teaching was my avenue to become a principal, but I know my personality and I like to be in charge of things, and I like to make decisions, and I like to have that relationship with the kids, but also the relationship with my teachers. And so I knew that it was a no-brainer that I was going to be a principal one day. I decided to come to Bourbon County after doing a little bit of research on schools and talking to a lot of people who I have met through my professional career. I have a couple of really good friends who attended Bourbon County High School who were teaching for me in Scott County, as well as Lynn Schweitzer, who was one of my mentors at Scott County High School whenever I was there. And so she used to be a principal here. She said great things about it, so I knew that it was a place that I would feel at home and want to be part of. I started my career in Missouri, so I was a special ed teacher in Missouri for many years, and then I was stationed out in Okinawa, Japan with my ex-husband, and so I got to teach out in Japan for a few years. And then when I came back into the States, we were stationed in Kentucky, and so I started in Fayette County as a teacher, and then got picked up in Scott County as the dean and assistant principal at the high school there. And then last year I was a middle school principal, and then here I am at Bourbon County High School. I love to have fun. I go to a lot of concerts. I play on a competitive women's soccer team. I like to kayak. And just enjoy time. I have a good friend network, and so I like to spend time with my friends and then travel to go see my sisters and my nephews.
What is up, you guys? It's Danny.
And Mason.
Your hair looks like crap.
This is Kentucky or Not. It's simple. We tell you 3 news stories,
and you have to decide which one you think happened in Kentucky.
This haunted couch has drawn visitors to this store for the last decade.
Colton Birch, who co-owns the consignment furniture showroom, said the couch was dropped off by a spook customer a decade ago.
Came in and said, sell it for whatever you can sell it. He said the sofa's haunted.
Stating everybody up here was basically afraid of it. In 2007, it was said a strange sulfur smell was coming from the inside of his home, kitchen cabinet doors were opening on their own, and cell phone signals cut out as one got close to the sofa. Apparently, the alleged paranormal activity continued at the consignment store. Birch said customer information was erased from the computer system with no explanation.
This story is about how a man steals a cinnamon bun, eats it, and then throws soda in the air to hit other customers.
The man, who identified himself as the son of the sun and wore a blanket draped as a cape, said he didn't have any dough to pay for the items. This next story involves a man being arrested for walking around naked in a school parking lot. Would you be doing that?
Probably not.
I would.
A man has been arrested after deputies say he was naked and walking around an elementary school while under the influence of drugs. Drugs are bad, kids. Police say 38-year-old Austin Johnson was arrested early Sunday morning. Deputies say he was located naked in the school parking lot of an elementary school, walking on the sidewalk. Johnson told deputies that he had used drugs that day. The subject was charged with public intoxication, controlled substances, and indecent exposure in the 2nd degree. He is now locked in the detention center. That's fascinating, Danny, isn't it?
No.